Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahma Muhurt Yoga. This is Dr. mayurvkaku. I am a neurosurgeon as well as I am a yoga therapist. And today's session is going to be the continuation of previous session. As we had discussed last time, we are going to continue on the path of pranayama described by Maharshi Patanjali. So obviously, for those who are new, we practice yoga in Brahma Muhurtam and we improve the collective consciousness of humanity through the regular practice of Brahma Muhurt Yoga. Today, we are going to practice pranayama as described by Maharshi Patanjali. Last time, we had discussed about Ashtanga Yoga, Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi, and how all these things merge together, how asana has to be performed. All these things we will revise as we start again, and then we will move on to the next phase of, from the definition of pranayam, that is, tasmin sati shvasa prashvasayor gati vicheda pranayama means gati vicheda, slowing down of the breathing is going to be the pranayam. That is what Maharshi Patanjali has described. Now, exactly what happens when we slow down and what are the experiences which happen, that we will discuss today along with the practice. So, first, our collective consciousness meditation. Sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards tip of the index fingers and thumbs while feeling the pulse against each other. We move on to the center of the chest. When we inhale, the chest is expanding. When we exhale, the chest is collapsing. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us bring awareness towards center of the eyebrows. Let us visualize one beautiful Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkar, we are going to chant it 3 times. Inhale. Om. Om. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Gently, let us visualize beautiful Mother Earth in the form of a globe. Let us visualize beautiful cosmic energy trickling down towards Mother Earth, doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth. Let us visualize all of us meditating on Mother Earth. Through that, we have brought peace, prosperity, health, and happiness to each and every being on the planet. Visualize peace, prosperity, health, and happiness. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Following this, as we dive deep into this practice, we realize that this cosmic energy is traveling to all of us individually. To the top of head, we receive this cosmic energy and it energizes each and every cell of our body. In this, we all achieve great physical, mental, social, and spiritual health individually. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Visualize yourself glowing like Bhagavan Sri Surya from inside out. Visualize getting rid of all the negativity. Enjoy this beautiful experience. In this bright and energized self, we find that we are not just this body. Our existence is beyond this body. The energies that govern us travel across the universe. We experience this consciousness through the energies traveling across this universe. That is why we are the universe. Aham Brahmasmi. We are that supreme consciousness which is all pervading. Tattvamasi. Through our sadhana, we achieve great knowledge about supreme consciousness. Pragnanam Brahma. We are the individual representatives of supreme consciousness. I am Atma Brahma. Everywhere there is presence of supreme consciousness. Sarvam Kalvedam. Om Maham Brahmasmi. Om Tattvamasi. Om Pragnanam Brahma. Om Mayamatma Brahma. Om Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. The oneness, each and every aspect of the universe. Let us bring our consciousness to Brahma Muhurta Yoga Sankalpa. 1 crore plus fellow human beings, we all practice Brahma Muhurta Yoga together. Through this, we achieve great collective consciousness. We have healed Mother Nature, Mother Earth with our sadhana and with our actions. We consistently clean our practices. We improve our existence. We experience our true self through Brahma Muhurta Yoga. Let us take small steps, baby steps every day to reach to our Sankalpa. It is a collective effort. Let us all collectively march towards the Brahma Muhurta Yoga Sankalpa. Gently, let us adopt a Namaskara Mudra. Omkar followed by Sahana Vavatu. Om Sahana Vavatu. Sahanao Bhunaktu. Sahaviryam Karavavahai. तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, to your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. Now, today, first we will invoke Maharshi Patanjali, and then we will move on to Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Let us chant Patanjali mantra. Om Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacha Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakeena Yopakarottam Pravaram Munina Patanjalim Pranjalirānatosmi Abahu Purushakaram Shankachakrasidharinam Sahasrasirsam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Om. With the invocation of Maharshi Patanjali, with our devotion, with our focus, with our complete attention towards Maharshi Patanjali, we try to learn and imbibe and then practice Patanjali Yoga Sutra in our life. Last time, when we had discussed about the definition of asana. All of you remember we had discussed about the definition of asana, Sthiram Sukham Asanam. So any posture which is stable, which provides us with comfort, which makes us happy is asana. And how to achieve that was provided in the next sutra, that is Prayatna Shaithilyam Mananta Samapatti. So with our efforts, we achieve relaxation in that particular pose and we reach Ananta Samapatti, means infinite benefits out of our practice. However, I would like to drag you back to Maharshi Patanjali's one more sutra, that is Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam Tannirodha. So Maharshi Patanjali says that do your Abhyasa, but along with that you have to practice Vairagya as well. That is non-attachment to the results of the Abhyasa, that is the practice. So Ananta Samapatti he tells, but at the same time he has told this also, that don't think about Ananta Samapatti. Just do, and Ananta Samapatti will automatically come. When you are practicing like this, with Prayatna Shaithilyam, Tato Dvandva Navigataha, at that time the duality disappears. The duality disappears. The oneness reappears. And when you are in the state of oneness with your mat, with your surroundings, at that time, tasmin sati shvasa prashvasa yorgati vichhedah pranaya. At that time, the speed of your inhalation and exhalation is slowing down, has slowed down, and now you are in the state of pranayam. From yam, niyam, asan, now you are into pranayam. If we observe, I had taken you back to yam, ahimsa, satyasteya, brahmacharya, parigraha. That itself helps us to reach to this state of prayatna shaithilyam and advaita sthiti, where we are able to observe the gati vichcheda of our shvasa prashvasa. Ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha. These are yam. Niyam, shaucha, santosha, tapaswadhyaya, ishvara pranidhana. So with all these practices coming together, we reach to this state of pranayam. Now, in this pranayam, what happens? Pranayam leads us towards another deeper dimension of our practice, that is Bahyabhyantara Stambhavrittir Deshakala Samkhyabhihi Paridristo Dirghasukshmah, means in exhalation, in inhalation, we develop Stambhavritti. Stambha means stop. This Stambhavritti can be considered as kumbhak. The feeling of pausing into either inhalation or in exhalation is kumbhak. Desha. Desha means in which organ this practice is happening, that is our lungs. That desha, that place. Desha means place where this practice is happening. In our body, in our lungs, in our blood, everywhere this practice is happening. We learn, we become aware of it as we dive deep into the practice of pranayama. Kala means we get the idea, we expand the idea of time when we are practicing this pranayama. Sankhya means we enter into the idea of number of breaths in a particular timeline. All these things, Paridristo, we are able to observe, we are able to zoom in a Dirgha means detailed manner, and Sukshma means in a minute manner as well. So today, when we are practicing, we are not just feeling the slowing down of the breathing. We are not just feeling the Gati Vichcheda. We are going to feel the tendency to stop and become aware of the place where this pranayama is happening, to become aware of the time, how it is expanding, and to become aware of the number of breaths which are happening without unnecessary force, with the background of Sthiram Sukham, with the background of Prayatna Shaithilyam. All these things we are going to keep with us. As we practice this, we enter into the further aspect of pranayama, that is Bahyabhyantara Vishayakshepi Chaturtha, means when we are practicing inhalation, exhalation, we come out of our senses, we forget our sensual desires, and we enter into Chaturtha, into the fourth state, which is Kevala Kumbhak, which is effortless. We will be pausing and we will like Gati Vicheda. So Gati Shunya we will happen. So Vicheda is slowing down. Gati Shunya means we will pause and we will enjoy something called as Kevala Kumbhak. And as this happens, Tatah Kshiyate Prakasha Avaranam means when we are able to achieve this, we will see that the darkness disappears and light reappears. Light, as we see, is absence of darkness, and darkness, as we see, is absence of light. When we practice pranayama, when we practice Ashtanga Yoga, we will observe that from the ignorance, from the lack of knowledge, we enter into the awareness and bringing newer and newer experience and knowledge into our consciousness. As this happens, there is gentle progression in the yogic practice. Dharanasu cha yogyata manasaha. What happens when we are practicing Ashtanga Yoga, when we have purified our practice, when we are consistent? Slowly, our mind becomes from continuous distraction, it develops the idea of focus. The capability to focus arrives with the mind. That is what Maharshi Patanjali wants us to do. Now, gently, we are all going to practice this in one particular pose, whichever you feel comfortable. In one particular pose, we are going to practice this. I am going to continue in Sukhasana. You can decide, you can take support of wall, you can take support of chair, anything, whichever you wish. And then in that, we are all going to practice. You can adopt Prana Mudra, experience things more intensely. Let us practice Prana Mudra, Anamika and Kanishta, like this, and press. Try to feel the pulse. Relax all the muscles which do not require to be unnecessarily be in tension, and then chant in your mind Sthiram Sukham Asanam. Observe, allow yourself to achieve that through Prayatna Shaithilyam Ananta Samapatibhyam. Allow yourself to relax. As it happens, Tato Dvandvana Bidhataha. Oneness with your mat, oneness with your surroundings, oneness with the sound, oneness with the light. Nothing disturbs. The basic idea is nothing disturbs. That is what happens with Prayatna Shaithilyam Ananta Samapatibhyam. Even if there is loud music being played, once You have mastered Prayatna Shaitilyam Mananta Samapatibhyam. You will not have any problem in feeling oneness with everything, and nothing will disturb you. Tato dvandvana vidhataha. As you see, in this particular practice, in this particular experience, automatically तस्मिन् सति श्वासप्रश्वासयोर्गतिविच्छेदः प्राणायामः. Automatically, you are breathing in and breathing out slowly, deeply, and smoothly. You are not in a hurry to breathe. You feel like you have found something which helps you to hold on to the previous sutras, and that is the advancement. That previous sutras previously were just mere sutras with some meaning, but now, with this new way of breathing, you are able to feel the prayatna shaitilya. You are able to feel the oneness. You are able to feel the stability and comfort in the asana. And you are not bothered about the results of your practice. Right now, you're just focusing on Gati Vicheda. Slow, deep, and smooth breathing. As this is happening, you are entering into a phase where you feel like, okay, let us pause and see how we feel at the end of inhalation. How we feel at the end of exhalation if we pause. Bahyabhyantara Stambhavritti. Then we feel the lungs, we feel the flow of air throughout. Desh, we feel that time has slowed down. We feel that time is expanding. Kala, we feel, we experience that our breathing rate has significantly come down. Sankhya, all these things are happening in a very observatory, in a very witnessing manner, Paridristo, in a very detailed manner, we are able to now experience the process of breathing. Dirgha, and even minute details of breathing are being revealed. Sukshma, try to feel it. Allow yourself to get dissolved in this practice. So much so that you are unaware of your senses, and you are just aware of what is going in and what is coming out through your nostrils. बाह्याभ्यन्तरविषयाक्षेपी चतुर्थः. In this gentle practice, somewhere we achieve a place of beautiful expansion of time and numbers, where we reach Kevala Kumbhaka. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Na hఠात na बलात्. As this is happening, as we are reaching to the ultimate experience of pranayam, ततः क्षीयते प्रकाश आवरणम्. Our eyes gently roll up. We look towards the center of the eyebrows. Gently, we see a light in between our eyebrows, in the center of the eyebrows. This will arrive gently. This will happen slowly. And as time passes by, we are able to see this bright light, and we develop the ability to focus. धारणासु च योग्यता मनसः. Observe the breath traveling along your nostrils, going into the airway through various bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli, expanding the lungs. Observe what happens inside the lungs. The air diffuses into the blood, and blood releases carbon dioxide into the lungs. The oxygen which has entered into the lungs travels across the body, carries each and every molecule of oxygen to each and every cell of the body. Through that, the cells they release energy which is trapped in the form of biochemicals, breaking down of glucose happens. That is the cellular level of respiration. Through that, whatever energy is released, that is used in running this body and experiencing this consciousness. Observe subtle changes with each and every sutra in your body, in your mind. Deep, slow, smooth breathing. If we talk superficially or materialistically or in terms of modern science, the deep, slow, and smooth breathing has calmed down the mind. The restlessness is relieved. And one feels like one can focus. Enjoy this beautiful experience. Visualize with this practice. You have refined your body, you have refined your mind, you have refined your speech, you have expanded the dimension of your existence. Pranayama. Observe how far you can carry this, how long you can carry this even with your eyes open. The expanded awareness. You can continue to practice this. However, for today, we are going to chant 7 rounds of Omkara to finish this practice. Let us start. Om. Oh. 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 Feel the effect of Pranava on your mind and body. Observe the changes, observe the capabilities which you have cultivated. Enjoy this beautiful experience. As all these things happen, as all these things happen, as we experience all these aspects of our practice, slowly as you realize that we forget ourselves, we forget that we have senses, we forget that we have eyes, we have ears, we have tongue, we have nose to smell, we have skin to feel the touch. We come out of the selfish nature of our enjoyment or our existence. And then we start developing the whole idea of what is consciousness. We start seeing the existence of consciousness. Svavishaya asamprayoge chittasya swarupa anukara इवेन्द्रियाणां प्रत्याहारः. We come out, we remove our selfish nature, we start observing the dimensions, the constitution, the appearance of Chitta. By removing the ignorance spilled through Indriya, through our Gnanendriya, we do that by consciously or through the practice of initial limbs of yoga. And when it happens, one is consciously we do some of the things we do consciously, and then as we become the master of it, you see pratyahar automatically happens. Automatically, your eyes, ears, your tongue, your nose, your skin does not or do not want to get distracted, do not want to, you know, create turbulence in your chitta swarupa. The indriya, they want, they have been, in the manner, in the practice of yoga, they have been sublimated, they have been removed from feeding the chitta, feeding the mind, and through that we are able to enjoy a bit of what yoga is, that is yogas chitta vritti nirodha. As we practice this regularly, we will be able to master our senses, and we will see that we are able to stay longer in the state of yoga. So, with this understanding, today we will pause, adopt a Namaskara Mudra. I know this is a kind of different experience for everybody. I wish and I request all of you to share your experience as it happens, so that you will feel the deeper level of understanding of the practice, and everybody will understand also. Those who listen to this, they will understand that okay, this happens with this practice. Adopt Namaskara Mudra. ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back, hold your right wrist to the left palm, inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands, rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, over your head, neck, one by one to shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. So there is, I tell you now that one by one. So try to do this one by one so that you don't cross your hands unnecessarily. We means that is a very basic understanding that when we cross our hands, we block the flow of energy, and that is why we should avoid crossing the hands. Joining hands, yes. Crossing, no. So thank you very much, everybody. If anybody is interested in sharing their experience for the day, I will be more than happy to listen to your feedback.
Sir, one question I have.
Manushi ji.
Sir, can we keep our one palm over the other?
Yeah, definitely. See, there are many mudras which we can do. Okay. So there is that is not a problem. Okay. So you can keep your palm one over the other, not an issue. You can keep like this.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay.
So
You can
that's
keep
not
the
considered
palms,
crossing.
the palm, the white aspect towards the sky.
Yeah.
And for the showing, I am showing like this, and you see the thumbs are connected here.
Right, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay.
So it was a nice experience, sir, and like I almost like I just kind of like felt that there are no arms only. Like I just lost feeling that like sometimes we can just we know that there are hands and all. So that kind of feeling just I felt hearty.
Thank you very much, Manushi ji.
It was good experience, sir.
Thank
But
you.
finally, it was very difficult to sit actually for me.
See, that is where we go back to Sthiram Sukham Asanam.
Correct.
So you will see yourself oscillating between these Patanjali Yoga Sutras. You will observe, and then once you start practicing, you will come to know that okay, this and this, even though they are in a chronological order, they are separate and they are one is before the another. But sometimes the later sutra will help you to practice the previous sutra.
Yeah, because we are not used to sit continuously for 1 hour.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Otherwise, it's very nice experience. Thank you.
Very nice.
It was highly meditative, sir.
Thank you, Prasanna
Highly
Kumar.
meditative.
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice experience, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, meanwhile, can we change our position if after 10-15 minutes or so?
The whole idea is that you are not forcing yourself, but at the same time, you want to practice the next sutra also. Prayatna Shaitilyam Ananta Samapatibhyam. Now, to achieve Sthiram Sukham Asanam, you have to practice Prayatna Shaitilyam. So, suppose in one particular pose you are not comfortable, then you change it and you see whether you are comfortable in that. If you are able to achieve Prayatna Shaitilyam in that and vice versa, then you will be able to stay for longer time. Like that. Okay. And meanwhile, it is not only that. Meanwhile, you are moving on. Meanwhile, you are moving forward. With Prayatna Shaitilyam, you are able to feel one with everything. And then you are able to observe and you are able to feel the same previous things because you are breathing slowly. Because you are breathing slowly, deeply, and smoothly, you are able to comfortably relax everything. I hope I am making sense. So all these sutras, they are working in together like a team. They are working, and then you are seeing the effect of each other. And you want to achieve the slowing down of the breath. you are becoming more and more aware of breathing in and breathing out, so much so that at breathing in tip or at the top of your breathing in, you feel like holding Stambhavritti. And at the exhalation also, you feel like, okay, I can hold here also. And at that point, you are able to feel lungs expanding, and you are able to feel, oh wow, I can feel the air from here till here. That is Desha. And then when you see, oh, the time is slowing down. Previously, I was not aware of the breath. Now it is happening so much so that I am observing my breath for such a long time. Generally, nobody is used to experience their breath. The breathing is involuntary. Now, from involuntary phase, we have come to voluntary phase. That is where you will feel the kala. Nobody calculates their breath. Then you enter into Sankhya. And then it becomes a very interesting. I don't know, means if you are all practicing with me, and then you would have realized that when you are doing so much, you become automatically, you start observing small things, how your lungs are expanding, how till here air is filling, how your muscles are realigning, how your spine is automatically getting straightened. That is observing as if you are from observing your own body from
Outside.
you are a director of your own body, Paridristo. And then you are seeing everything, small things, details you are observing. That is Dirghasukshmah, like that. So in that process, automatically the eyes slowly are going to roll up. Automatically at some point you will be holding the breath involuntarily. You will not be holding like, oh, I want to hold the breath. You will be holding it effortlessly, because that is where the body is going. That is where the overall experience is taking you to. Okay, so this is a like it's a like complete package of all these sutras. Then all these sutras are actually complementary to each other. They are, safeguarding each other like that. Thank you very much, everybody.
Sir, but the Omkaram that you chanted, I'm able to chant that long Om, but the consequent Omkaram, I'm not able to do, sir. I have to again breathe in, breathe out, and then the next Omkaram I can be longer.
It will take some time, because what I will tell you what is happening. You are losing your Sthiram Sukham in the Omkara you are chanting. You are losing, you are not doing this, the one chanting which you are doing, the one particular which is going on, it is not happening with Shaitilyam. It is happening with some kind of force. I mean, I hope I am making some sense. Okay, and then when you are chanting this Omkara, the exhalation is happening, the Omkara is being chanted, then you feel that, okay, the next one I will not be able to do, because you feel exhausted of your effort. So you feel I will have to take one breath and then next I will do. But the idea is that you chant this, you create that vibration related relaxation in your body. And then when you inhale, so in that inhalation itself, you are already once more relaxed. So this inhalation is also basically, inhalation is having Sthiram Sukham and is having Prayatna Shaitilyam, and then you are able to develop that Gati Vichcheda. I hope, Prasanna ji, I hope
Yes,
I have made some sense. So then once again you are exhaling, you are able to chant the Omkara.
exactly, sir.
Tomorrow we
That
will do one
Omkaram
thing.
is a kind of a very long one, sir, along with you. That I was able to do. That was giving that ultimate pace, sir. The joy, sir.
Tomorrow we will take it to some commando training. We'll do already videos are there, 108 108 Omkara chanting videos are there. Correct? We will chant tomorrow 108 Omkara, and then we will be able to see how we are able to do it 108 times without losing the breath. Okay? Sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Okay,
Thank you.
sir. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Always remember that all of us have to be healthy, happy, and prosperous together, and none of us should suffer. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Please share this video with as many people as possible, and please spread the word for Brahma Muhurta Yoga. Thank you. Have a nice day.